Hello guys, welcome to Indian Ninja Gaming, and welcome to the new DLC, Gems and Glory. Sorry for the late start. I've actually done a video. It took forever to upload. Yeah, we're here. I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to go normal. And I'm also going to go jump in the Discord. And I think, unless he stopped, Rasha was streaming. So I'm going to go say hi.
Indy.
Hey guys.
Indy, what's happening?
Not good.
I bet.
Been recording a video for it. Like 80 hours worth of content compressed into 16 hours worth of recordings compressed into a 45-minute video.
What are you making a video of?
The DLC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same. I did like 12 hours of prep work and made a 48-minute video.
Are you streaming at the moment?
I am
are.
currently, but I'm getting ready to wrap it up. What are you messing with?
Oh, I've just started it up myself.
You doing DLC?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll send everybody your way, and we'll.
I didn't
see
want to
what you can
say.
do to
I didn't
break
want to say, "Hey, look, I'm streaming," because I saw you were
My
earlier.
turn. Piss off.
You're fine. I gotta bounce anyways. I was just kind of waiting until you started, but yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Indy. We managed to free the backhoe. That was the last thing we did. So if you think of anything else you want Indy to break, we'll go over that way and break it. So let me see. Nope, no new journal pages. So they didn't want to do any new journal pages just because of the fact that it would mess up getting the achievement for collecting all the pages, because it would be dependent on getting DLC. They want to keep it base game.
That's why there was none on the Beast DLC.
Correct. Oh, you got plenty to break. Oh shit.
Yeah,
All
we've
right,
all
let's
been
do-
trying to get things into the claim, not out the claim.
Well, I got
Alright.
on my video. I got the huge excavator onto the 4th claim
No way.
easily.
What version? This version?
Yeah,
You just drive through where you blow up the rocks.
yeah.
That's
No,
it.
yeah, I know you can do that bit. I thought you meant as in onto the parcel without building bridges and stuff.
All right.
Oh,
Give me a
that-
minute. I'll be right back.
Might give that a try. You know, if you don't build the sideboards, maybe you can get over the bridge.
Towboat threw me under the bus. I found that there was a couple of things that you could sell that were make a bit of a difference, and he reported it straight away. Shitbag. So now we're not friends. Fuck you, Tom.
Hey, Dragon Reaper.
Darash, you need to say goodbye properly.
90 Druid, hello. Welcome.
They will all worship me!
Russia Wagon raided 16 peeps.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Rasha.
You're welcome. Thank you for streaming.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah.
No, I had to wait for the upload. It takes forever when it's that big a video.
Yeah. It took me like 2.5 hours.
Oh, well, hour 45 for me.
Oh, okay. What'd you do? Well, I guess, what resolution did you use for your upload?
1080.
Okay, that's probably the difference then.
1080, 60 FPS.
Yeah, I use, was it 2560 by 1440, so.
You got them posh frames.
Russia said I have a giveaway.
Yeah, what you giving away, right? Come on. You want the free shirt?
Why do you think I got a giveaway?
He's trolling you.
Fair enough. If in one of those has it. You have to bear in mind, guys, I'm really tired. I've been like smashing away at this video for the last few days,
Yeah.
and then all day today.
Sorry, comes. Get him.
I'm pretty tired.
I got you. Takes a lot out of you, but yeah, no, that was a good one. That was a good one, Cam.
I gotta step in here for some food, guys.
All
Yes,
good?
sir.
All right, Pressure. I'll catch you. Good luck today. Prayers, all that.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got news back, and it's rough. So that's
Oh.
why I was gone for a little bit. So I'll
Sorry.
update in the Discord.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, we'll just we'll stay positive, keep pushing.
Yep. All right, I'll be back in about 20, 30, guys.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Oh man,
Did you unlock anything today, Russia?
did I unlock anything?
the
I
skin
did
shop.
not use. No, I didn't do anything like that. I just threw a shovel on, which is a skin I already owned.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not
my workshop skin on the truck.
I'm not buying anything until the official release, I don't think.
Well, the way that they've said that it's going to work is it's a per game basis.
I tested something out. I didn't include it on my video, so I don't know if they're going to change it or not. But I did unlock like a really, really cheap, you know, that pink skin, a pink truck skin. I got that.
Yes.
It was like 40 gems, 40 carats. And then I loaded up an old leaderboard save, and I had it available.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was one of the things that devs were discussing, and they said that they were going to make it a per game basis because if they're going to make leaderboard skins available, they want to make sure that the ones that earned it get it on all their saves, and the ones that are buying it with gems, they have to do it per game save.
I know that they said new leaderboard win skins won't be available to purchase for, was it 2 seasons?
Yeah, so about 4 months.
Maybe 3 if you only include one off season.
Right. But yeah, that's what they were
Off,
saying.
on. Oh, no, it would
So,
be 4 months, wouldn't it? Yeah. Off, on, off, on.
yeah.
No thanks for the... Yeah. I know, this is my favourite skin. It's simply because it's Scooby-Doo.
Mhm.
The no thanks was a horrible experience. I can't believe Russia talked me into that.
Yeah, my fault. My fault. No, it all started because of Phantos. That's how that story goes.
It totally wasn't my idea, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, while I got you here, Russia, the Monday stream. With all this
Yes.
going on, I haven't really had a chance to figure out what we're doing or anything. So I'm probably just going to play some ATS. If anyone wants to join, they can. But no worries, we'll just be in chat anyway, having a laugh. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pulling up my access to see if I have the Medieval Dynasty. Because I know that's what you were saying.
well, that was
and,
another one. Yeah, I mean that can only be up to 4 players. I don't know who would be around who would want to play or anything like that. So
Medieval Dynasty.
Mhm.
Sure, I've got that.
I'm just talking about
mine
like
is based on like Game Pass, so I'd have to double check see what I have in Game Pass.
also make sure like whether or not it's cross platform.
Well, it's. I mean,
Oh no,
usually
I've
it's
got
like Ark and stuff,
Medieval
but-
Engineers, not Medieval Dynasty. What I have downloaded recently is that Anno 177.
Interesting.
I thought I'd have a look at that and see what that's like and give you a verdict.
So is there a hog pan area on the new claim? And I don't even know if there's one on waterfall now that I think about it. There's actually 2 on the new claim. Was that chameleon? This is one of them. And the benefit of this is you don't actually need a pump. The river acts as the water source.
Magic water. And it doesn't dry up and it doesn't freeze.
Yeah. Well, the second one you need a pump, but... So there's one there, the image is underneath my character. And the other one is down here in the abandoned mine. Although I do wish the dirt was a bit closer to the hog pan on this one.
Yeah, so you can play Medieval Dynasty on the Xbox Game Pass for PC with Steam and GOG and every other one. They're able to do like a cross compatibility that way.
What is Medieval Dynasty? Same sort of thing as like, I don't know.
It's
No.
a first-person
Building.
village builder game.
So yeah, Medieval Dynasty, it's kind of like I guess you are just a player, a person, and you're trying to
Like
build
a faction-y style game where like you got people that'll be blacksmiths, you got people that would be
You have to hire...
house
you have to,
builder, stuff
yeah, you
like
have
that.
to hire... well, you're the house builder. You've got people that can repair stuff, but you are essentially the house builder. You have to make all the buildings yourself.
Did someone on YouTube do a like a film of this? Quite a while ago.
I know Ty was streaming it for a while, but basically it's kind of like Ark in a way. So you are your character, and then you're building a village, and then you bring people to the village. So you find a wife, so that way you can have a kid, because after so long you end up passing away, and then your kid, as he grows older, becomes you, kind of thing. So then you continue your dynasty through your children, so on and so forth, and you bring people to your village. And each person, so you'll bring somebody that specializes in farming, you're going to want somebody that's, different things to build your village up. And it takes place in like medieval times, so you got to go hunting, and that's dangerous because if you go after like a moose or an elk or something, it
Or a
can
bear.
attack you, or a bear. You can get attacked by wolves, I think.
Yep.
You can. If there's a picture of sheep in a pen, I'm guessing you can tame animals as well.
There's all kinds of fun stuff that way.
Yeah, you can set people to go out. Basically, you can set people to go chop logs. Then you got another building, or same building, different tasks, where they can create planks and firewood.
Like, you got stonemason.
Yeah.
There's like water buffalo on here. They annihilate you.
Yeah, that's in the multiplayer map. Oxbow.
Right. So I have that, and I haven't played it in a while, but I enjoyed playing Medieval Dynasty.
Well, I mean, if you want to on Monday,
I'm
we
guessing
can.
it's like quite a long, drawn-out path to get to like full armor and stuff like that, then. Because you've got to find all the
There's not really an
materials and-
armor process in it.
No,
There's only really tools
It-
and weapons.
it really doesn't take long to progress to the end game, really.
It's just.
I mean, there's some stuff that really takes a while, but I mean, if you
I
sat down
think
and played it like we play
your-
leaderboards, you could probably knock it out in 4 days.
your
It's
biggest.
more of a like a long, drawn-out management process, then.
It's a
You do, like,
constant
crops and
management.
stuff like that.
Constant management. But you can set them to auto plant. Like, set your farmers to be like, okay, I want this one on this plot of land, and they'll only plant it during the specific season.
Just watching the video, I'm guessing there's like obelisks and stuff that you can pray to and stuff like that on there. For different skill sets or whatever.
There's skill
I'm just
trees, I
guessing,
think.
I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
They've done a few updates coming up to it.
Yeah. But the biggest I think slowdown factor and making sure you've got to try and manage it is don't pair up your villagers all at once, because otherwise all the women will get pregnant all at once, and then you lose half your workforce for about 2 years.
Okay.
So you've got to kind of stagger the
Oh,
pregnancies.
there's quest. NPC encounters, challenges and events. Okay. The bow and arrows look lethal.
It is pretty good. There's also crossbows, if I recall.
Yeah, there's crossbows on here as well. They're taking on a bear. There's about 4 of them hunting, and it just
This
start
is
charging.
This is actually one of 4, Chameleon. So you got your hog pan, your initial starting hog pan here, in the Diamond Creek. You got the flooded marshlands here. You got your abandoned mine, and then you got your mining company. I'm not ignoring chat. But no, we're just trying to basically, Chameleon, I'm doing my birthday stream on Monday, and I've been racking my head trying to think of like what everyone can kind of jump in and do with me, have a laugh sort of thing. Hey old man, how you doing? But with all of the kind of recording of this and the editing and everything I've had to do for the video, I just haven't had much chance to do any of the planning for Monday, so...
Hey there, stranger!
New follower og_cash 710.
Thank you for the follow, Og. I appreciate that. I could be home making videos, but I'm enjoying my vacations. Oh, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Got ya. That's true. It's Indy's bestest birthday stream ever. That's Monday. Yes, Monday. Unless people can't make it early enough, I was thinking maybe starting it like an hour earlier than normal. Pressure.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I'm good with that.
I'll be back in 5 days. Do I know when... no, I don't know when this is going to come to consoles, I'm afraid. I don't even think they had the Beast yet, do they?
They've got Orange Beast over there. The
I
only
have.
thing they don't have is Waterfall Valley. But according to what the devs had said, that they planned on doing a release about a month after PC gets it. But that is dependent upon licensing and whether or not the consoles can get it out within that time.
Yeah, Rasher is kind of... Versus me, Rasher is the console expert. I don't really do any of the testing on that. I don't have a console, so... how long a stream and what time? Let's see, the time now is 8 PM. I plan to start streaming at 6 PM. And I usually stream to about 11 PM.
So about, let's see, so it's 10 a.m. my time is when we're planning to do that, which is West Coast, so it would be like 1 p.m. Eastern. If that's Cam that's asking.
It is Cam.
Okay.
I'll be having a few cans, but I don't think Russia will at that early in the morning.
Irish coffee to start the day.
Oh, we had snow over here today. So I normally don't even get snow on the coast like most years, let alone late November. Did you just call me a lucky bastard?
I think he's talking to his.
Sorry, it was
rifle
my
now.
fault. I left the mic on. Sorry, mate. I
Yeah.
switch off the phone.
No, it's fine. I don't know how I did it, but I destroyed a tyre so hard it broke its replacement in game. I have managed before. I wasn't even in the car, but I've managed at the same time to break 3 of the 4 tyres. I had to limp it from Nighthawk into town because this was early game. I had to drag it by one working tyre into town to get to get the tyres replaced. Remember that one, Russia?
Yes.
Sorry about that, Indy.
Nah, it's all good. I thought you were talking to me at first.
No, it's my lad. He's being a 16-year-old. Need a training mode. Yeah, this Dynasty thing, it's only, what is it, 26 quid?
It's actually, do you know what? Its replayability, especially on the original map, is huge. You can play it over and over and over. So, money's worth, you've got it right there.
Yeah. Man, this is gonna kill me if I keep playing games.
But it's
You
my
could always get,
birthday!
PC Game Pass for the Xbox Game Pass for PC, and it's probably like $12, and you get it for a month.
My son's got the Game Pass that we pay for monthly. Does that go on it? Or would I have to use his login stuff to get into it?
You would have to use his login and stuff to get in.
Right,
I might do Chameleon. It won't be tonight, but I'm streaming this right up over the weekend. So I'm actually not gonna. Cause in my video that I did, I rushed. Like this is meant to be 80 hours worth of content, according to the devs, and I did 16 hours worth of recording. But I still managed to get to the final pit and do like. I showed a clean out of the sluice, the nugget trap, only with the diamond catch. Then a clean up of the nugget trap with 2 and 2, and then a clean up of only gold collection to show the differences in the video. I will say, while I've got everyone here, guys, devs would really. I've asked us to really like try and prompt you guys. If you play the DLC and you really like it, please leave a review. It's going to really help them out, and it will help boost them a little bit towards the creation of GMS2 as well. The more good reviews that come through, the more people that are likely to buy the DLC, which means they get extra funding. So support the devs not just by buying the DLC, but by leaving good reviews as well, please. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. The mats are full.
They've done really well. I think Russia is bigging them up as well. They've definitely changed a goal. What we thought we were going to get or assumed, they blew that out of the park.
Oh yeah,
They've done
absolutely.
really well.
From the moment they took over the game, they've made some major changes to the game, and they've done really well with it. Absolutely, old man. Help report any bugs that we may have missed. Help polish the DLC. I should have bought my truck. Question for you guys though: do you want me to have to go to landslide, or do you want me to progress straight over to marsh? Why do I keep going into this? My habits going.
What do you got going? Did you start a new game, or did you
Yeah.
continue on the save you had?
No, new
Oh,
game.
okay.
If I went on the save I had, I'd be digging in the main pit.
Right.
With a tier 3 plant setup.
Because that's what I did. Is I used my save that I had, just messed around on that and blew shit up and whatnot.
Oh, no, I'm going to be doing this over the weekend, so I started over.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you can. I showed. I think I showed. Maybe I've cut that bit out. I didn't mean to. If I did, but I did blow up the rocks. It's a lot easier than towing them off the side.
Yeah. But then the only drawback to that is you are depleting some of the dirt that you have. That would be the only drawback to that. It's quicker, but there's a yin and yang to it.
Flooded marsh.
The marshlands.
So Russia wants. What's with the 2 different sticks of dynamite? That's what Dragon Reaper's asking you.
Different size
Well,
blast
I mean,
radius.
you could ask Indy. He knows too, yeah. It's his stream.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know you could put up the. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I've just done. I've just accidentally filled up half a bucket of pay with water. Now it's murky water all the way to the top.
You diluted your pay. Good job. But yeah, if you want to answer Dragon Reaper, you can. Or do you want me to answer him? Up to you.
In my video, I did answering the second question here. In my video, Chameleon, I used a backhoe on landslide and flooded. Dynamite, apart from the blast radius, the triple pack will pack a bigger punch. You actually need the bigger sticks of dynamite to get through the rock to the biggest claim area. Oh, I didn't realise I didn't set that up. It's Indie Ninja Gaming. He's gone exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point video, exclamation point vid thingy. People on here don't usually want to go over to the YouTube side, so I never set that up. Thank you, Rasha. Is that my video?
It's to your actual YouTubes. I guess, possibly, maybe. If that don't work, let me know. I'll post a different one.
Oh, I've got an actual diamond on this one. Not just a sapphire or anything like that, but an actual diamond.
There. I'll shorten it.
What have we got? 8-7. No, there was no difference in carrots, roughly. It'd be
Should
nice
about
if, like,
half a carrot, yeah.
well, about 0.87-ish was the first one. But no, it'd be nice if the more rarer the gem, the better the carrot value. Maybe. I don't know how that would work with the wave tables and such, but... All good, old man, all good. I will catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. I do like the new dissolving dirt they do with the hog pan. Did you try jumping in the water, Rasha, without building the bridge or anything?
Yeah, during the stream, we
Yeah.
jumped into the marsh, and it says that you almost drowned in the swamp. And if you jump in the river, it says you floated to Haines.
Yeah. That was different from the testing. No, if you look in my HUD in the top right, Chameleon, you'll see that instead of just money, gold, magnetite, it actually now says money, gold, magnetite, and gems. So if you want to sell the gems, you can sell them directly at the bank. We don't have a power pole for down here by the sluice, do we?
For the like sluice box on
Yeah.
the river?
Yeah.
No.
I was thinking like an electric water pump if I wanted to upgrade to like a mini. I know this is a daft question, but is there an option to turn gems off like nuggets? I don't know, let me have a look.
Yes, there is, and that is don't go to that claim. That's the option.
I take it they don't. I haven't tested it on other claims. You don't get gems on other claims, do you?
No, this is the only claim.
Gold nugget. To get help a master. No, does not look like it.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower Grey Wolf 43.
Grey Wolf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. You know, I'm done with the shovel already. Time to upgrade. Still sticking with the hog pan, but time to upgrade.
To the backhoe.
Oh no, I need to get all that bridge unlocked to be able to do that. No, I'm getting the mini. I've got like 11 ounces on me and 2 carrots, so. Oh, did you see they posted about the loading screens or the loading moments during driving around Russia?
I haven't looked into it, but I saw that they posted it.
To the mini, what? Oh, some of them can be really harsh, especially when you're driving on this road. And now I'm in the Austin Powers trapped between two spots moment. I'm not used to chat moving this quickly.
I mean, I could have kept them, sent them somewhere else. Too active, too active.
Normally they're all just lurkers. Let's spam chat often. Sorry, that's my phone. Gonna mute it. I've done 100 messages already.
Too much, too much. Stop, stop.
Reverse, reverse. What do you think of the football?
It's driving Deadpool crazy.
Why?
Yeah, it is.
There's got to
Because
be
I
a
want a
goal
goal.
somewhere.
There's
Right.
got to be.
Did you know
You
if
can't
you,
put football down with that goal.
did you know if you teleport to the fast travel here, it will actually then start at a different place and roll under the table.
That's Jack.
I don't know what's going on anymore. He's so cool, but he's so goddamn dumb.
Hey, Black Ninja. Guessing that was you who did that. Or at least the one on my end, not the echo version. I wonder if it will work by porting to the car. Let's park the car in here. I'll walk to the bank and I'll fast travel to the car. God, I feel so slow. I'm used to the leaderboard speed, running around.
Having to slow down a moment, yeah.
Well, no, it's not that. You haven't got the extra boost from the chest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the movement, walking speed.
So how do
It's
you
true.
like the new DLC? Oh, it's quite good. It's new. And I think it was Chameleon asked, this is where you sell your gems. No. Okay. So I don't think I went far enough away to load or to unload the area. I need to fast travel in to do it. For now, Grey Wolf. Potentially later. I don't know when. Russia's more the authority on that, but you just have to keep an eye on the Discord. They'll post whenever.
What did we do?
So PC only gets the new DLC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no consoles. Devs have already said that they plan on having it within about a month after it drops for the PC. They have to make sure any kind of fixes and stuff that are done on the PC can carry over to the consoles. And on top of that, the consoles have licensing issues that they have to deal with. So
I should really get a soundbite of
PlayStation
you saying
requires
that.
certain things. So. Just, yeah, play it. Done. Yeah, it's not that they don't care about consoles. It's just the fact that it's a headache to try to get anything done on consoles. So if they port something over, they just don't hit play. It gets ported over, then Xbox has to take a look at it. PlayStation has to take a look at it, make sure it meets their standards to be put up onto the Play Store.
Which, as I recall, are
or
different
onto
lengths
the
of
store.
time, aren't they?
Yeah, one can get it done quicker, another one maybe not. So then once they get that approval, then they can go ahead and set a date or a time for it to go up. And then if they want to update it, then there's a whole process to even get an update pushed through. So if they released it and it's not working correctly, then you're stuck with a broken DLC that you're going to request a refund on. And then when they finally have it working, you're not going to buy it again. So it's just, a patience game. And it's weird. It's different than putting a game up on Steam and then just hitting play. So
OG says, thank you for the consoles update.
not a problem. Not a problem.
Let the man eat, goddammit.
I'm not eating. I'm dealing with some other stuff behind the scenes, but yeah. I wish I could eat. Boy.
I sent you a message, Rosh.
I'll check it out. Uno momento. I know you sent one and I responded with a deal, but haven't checked since.
I do like how we now have 7 slots available on Claim.
I believe it still maxes out at the 16 though.
Sorry, Black G didn't get me that time. Yeah, sorry, Blighty. It's one of my jump scares. I don't know why I added a fuel filter. It's the water filter I wanted. Oh, I forgot to add a jerry can. Don't want it to get you, but just calm, nice. But it's a nice, calm sound. I'll take your word on that. But in your opinion, it's too quiet. That's only because you've blown your own eardrums out playing it too many times. Now, this isn't a feature of the DLC itself, just something they've added to the game. But did you guys know that you can, if you drop a fuel nozzle now, it gets reset back onto the side of the pump?
That's a DLC only feature. You got to pay for it.
Bonnet is open. No, it's just not locked down. I've got no control over that. It's nice to hear some England speak in the chat. Well, apparently I detached. Oh, it must have been when I tried to fuel it up. It's been an auto detach. Smith Jack, you're just here lurking. It's all good, dude. All good. No, there's no giveaway. Pampas, I asked. Indy still says no. Why does everyone think I've got a giveaway? I struggle to pay for my own games. Tomorrow I will say shut up and take my money as soon as the DLC officially drops. Good, dude, good. Make sure you leave them a review as well once you're able to over on the Steam page. It'll help them out a great deal as well. You know, this is a big download, but the quality of life updates seem just as big. They've made a lot of good changes, both both when the DLC dropped, but at the same time around it. Some features are just coming out at the same time as DLC. It's just coincidental. Others, like the new reworked skin shop. That one obviously. True, a couple of positive ones, if you feel it's warranted, will make up a bit for the first aid trolls. Oh, what, the reviews? Yeah. Why do you want to play me like that? Fine, turn around. It's not even the right spot, is it? I'm too far over. Yeah, the trolls out there, they're just dickheads with nothing better to do. I'm trying to go... Do you know what? I almost read that as gag. I'm trying to go, Gage, I'm trying to go. Where am I? I'm here. I'm gonna go chuck some fuel into that thing. Ready for midnight. Won't be much, a couple of grand, but... Last time you used the Mini, they've done a lot of improvements to the Mini. They have improved the Minis a lot. I mean, they don't slide round anymore. I just fully upgraded my tier 3 wash operation. You're only on tier 3, or you've upgraded from tier 3 to tier 5. Don't need you anymore. That's level, that'll do. Super excited for the new DLC. I just brought the game. Oh no, that's all good, dude. That's all good. So if you got all the DLCs, you can go up to a tier 5. That is that there's basically 3 types of wash plant, 3 types of duplex jigs, and 3 types of trommels. If you get all of the tier 1 trommels, jigs, and shakers, that's a tier 3 plant. If you get all the tier 2 versions, that's a tier 4. And if you get all the tier 3 versions, that's a tier 5 plant.
Alright, gentlemen, I gotta step out and get ready for work, so I will catch y'all later.
Catch you later, dude.
Okay, Rush. Look after yourself, mate.
Oh, I forgot.
Thank you.
I forgot to buy something. My little bug. We see that. No, it's just it's catching gold for me. It's catching gold that's being washed down the river. That's what that's doing. I need to go back into town. I forgot something. I need a generator. That was my bad. I was looking over at chat. I think I cheated I took a loan out for the front end loader and just drilled my whole plot to pay it back. I mean, you could have just drilled in the first place without the loan. So essentially you actually lost out on money because you're paying back more than you borrowed. No, you can't drill this claim. There is no drill map for it. So where are we? This is Old Arnold, Rivertown, Pine Valley, Nighthawk, Waterfall, and that's it. There's not even an opportunity to buy drill squares on the tablet. There's no button for it. I think it's set up kind of like an Old Arnold, in the sense that you're always going to get something. There's no empty squares or overburdened with the tiniest little dusting of gold in it. It's not going to, probably not going to be any of those squares in here. Because the devs did design this parcel to be a new replacement, new game mechanic. Basically, that's what they wanted it to be like. They want it to be like, you know, it's kind of like the way I did at the start of my video. It's like, are you fed up with the same old start? Try this. This is going to be better, kind of scenario. In fact, that's actually kind of the thing that I did at the start of my video. It's quite funny. You've been strip mining, essentially. Or just layer by layer. You could always open pit. It's what most of us do. Just hoping to avoid that trunk words today. Let's count how many things you can hit on the way back. Well, it doesn't. That one doesn't count because I was looking over and reading your chat. To be honest, 9 times out of 10, if I've hit something, it's because of the loading screen. Or if I've got a trailer in tow, that swings out, stuff like that. Or the auto save lags you out as well. It still counts skill issue. I wish you all the best of luck trying to traverse that yourselves. See? Loading. You try to turn when it starts to load up and you can't. sitting on a hog pan, does that count as a level surface? No. But if nice and flat, look. In fact, if I take away the hog pan, it's no longer level. But that works. Bucket. Let's just get rid of whatever's in these mats because I'm done with them. I was a bit too quick on the old mark there. Oh God, the hell. What have you found out so far, or did I join at a good time? I'm one of the testers for the game. I've been one of the testers for the DLC, which is why I'm able to play it early, with their permission, of course. So I actually know more than what most people have seen so far. There's not going to be much out of this. I'm just emptying what was in the mats before we start up in the mini. So far, I've only seen the devs find a ruby. I got a diamond earlier, but it's only in the hog pan areas. It's only when you're going to pan the gold. That's the only time you'll see what gems they are. So far, I've had a diamond, a ruby, a sapphire. I can't remember if I've had an emerald or not. No, when you're selling them, you're just selling X amount carats of worth of gems. Do you get more gems by using the wash table or higher tier washer plants percent-wise? Again, in my video, I went through all the different plant types, and on the tier 3, I only went as far as the tier 3, but in the tier 3, I did 3 single wash cleanouts. One of them was with 4, instead of nugget trap grates, I used the gem ones. Then I did a clean out where it was 2 of those and 2 nugget ones, and then I did one with 3 nugget ones. Not only is there a difference, but the one with the nuggets was the highest amount that I got out of any bucket on any machine. Fuck's sake, chameleon. Rasha linked you earlier. Hold on, look, I'll link you the video direct. Okay, hold on. There, that's the video coming up. It's like a 45-minute video, though. Sorry if it all seems a little bit rushed at some point, but yeah, it's like this DLC is supposed to be an extra 80 hours worth of content, which I recorded 16 hours worth, and then had to condense down into a 45-minute video. You subbed, thank you very much. Didn't come up though, that's weird. Usually there's an alert for the YouTube side. But thank you very much, I appreciate that. What are we at? 68%. I enjoy watching or rather listening to people play the game, same as me, and when I do, watch people play the game as me when I do, and you are my new guy for the game. I really appreciate it. Although there is a bit of a community of us. If you want to know what commands to use to find their channels as well, type !commands. That will give you a list of all commands that I have set up so far. Sorry to ask, as I'm in the office, what was the DLC file size? I don't actually know off the top of my head, because I've had several different downloads of the DLC over the testing period. What I can do, if I go to the store page, I can probably have a look there.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
It says 100 megabytes of needed on storage on here. I don't know if that's accurate or not. But like I said, I've had several different versions of it after it's been updated here, bug fixed there, test this out here for us, all that sort of stuff. It's just, I can't remember, it's been so long since I got the initial base of it, I don't know. One of our fellow game testers, good work pal, thank you. I'm actually in the I'm actually in-house, I'm not just a veteran miner. Same as Russia. In fact, I'm the one that suggested Russia. Alright, let's see what we get in a bucket. Is the Mini better than the new hoe? No, I like the new hoe, although I prefer the loader aspect to the hoe aspect on that one, because it's obviously it's got a limited reach with the arm. You can only go, say this is the back of the hoe, it can only go as far as here. That's it. But the loader bucket is pretty awesome. The loader bucket on the new hoe is the same size as the big excavator. Yes, I'm getting more. That's what happened when I was recording. I'm getting more gems than I am gold. So money-wise, you're actually making more money collecting and selling your gems than actively mining gold. I don't know if they're going to fix that. Maybe it will be subject to availability. What bucket? The front one, yeah. So the new machine is a backhoe loader. So it's an excavator on the back and a front end loader on the front. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the Mini closer. I can't teleport to claim, can I? To town. I was going to teleport in and show you, but I don't think we can get a good enough view of it here. Especially at night. Oh, look, here, perfect. So on the icon here, look, you've got the excavator on the back there, and you've got a little bucket on the front. The little bucket on the front is 50%, fills up 50% of the mobile wash plant, which is the same as the big excavator. Like the stocks for gold. Wait, what did I miss? Hold on. Is the Mini better than I hope they lead that. I thought that was the point. Choose gems for more money, but less gold at start. Yeah. If you look, what I'm showing you is the icon here. The icon for the machine. Here. Down on. So you got the backhoe on the back, and you got the loader on the front. They changed that. You can't restore it now to drained it, I don't think. Gems, it's up to you if you want to sell them or not, because you can use them to buy previous leaderboard skins. Any leaderboard skins that you've won, you've automatically got access to. But if there's any that you want in the game that you're playing, you can buy them using gems. No, tickle it, don't lift it, don't tickle it. Thank you. The loader, so the width of the loader bucket fits perfectly with a tier 2. It was almost as if the tier 2 was designed to work with it. I've never really been a fan of hard mode. I don't know if I'm gonna. I feel like the gems would break hard mode, like when you sell them. I don't know if how that would work. No. It's up. I mean, just because you like hard mode, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just not my personal preference. Okay, why didn't that empty? Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like a grind, I do. But there's a limit, you know? I mean, I tried doing a hard mode once because I knew people wanted to see me suffer. And I spent like 20 hours in a hog pan.
I don't think I've ever done a hard mode.
I mean, I've cleaned out the hog pan with a shovel only on Old Arnold. And I would still take that gladly than take that 6 to 8 hours gladly than do a hard mode again. At least before this has been added. Turn everything up a minute, save some fuel. One of the hardest hard modes of a sim I've ever played. Try saying that 3 times fast. Stop the plant, it's full, stop the plant!
Uh-oh.
Okay, carry on. Reload? Nah. Plenty hog panda. I remember when these first came out, you could pretty much get through half of Nighthawk's hog pan before the bucket would fill. That's only because it's frozen ground. Look, if I go graphics, visible weather effects, turn off snow in environment. There you go. It just shows you what ground's frozen and what ground isn't. If I were to get a bulldozer over here and sink the ripper tooth into it, then the frost would disappear from the area that I'm ripping. $98, $99, that would do. I said stop. Yes, I do limit my FPS. Is it graphics? I limit my FPS by enabling my VSync. Basically, your graphics will not go beyond the hertz that your monitor goes to. Like if you've got a 75 hertz monitor, I mean this is a 75 hertz monitor as well, but I think I've got it capped lower in my NVIDIA settings, and most games don't have a 75 option anyway. Right, I think that's enough of that. We can already move on. Hog patterns are always short-lived. Let's have a look. If I turn mine off, depends on what direction you're looking. $160 almost. How's that for an all-in-one plant? Well, the only reason this game is as bad as it is with the FPS, it used to be a hell of a lot worse. Like the memory leak, you could be playing for maybe an hour and I'll drop down to what, 30 FPS? It's because it's such an old game. The devs have done everything they can with it. They've done their best to eliminate the leak. They've think they've upgraded the engine. Hold on, let me see if I can find the checklist.
Yeah, they are.
They haven't posted an updated checklist for a while. I know they did a lot with what they were promising to do on their checklist. I don't know, I can't find one right now. I know that on the checklist there was... It said a fuel truck, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it said a fuel truck. And a bigger dozer as well, I think. Right, everything switched off, yes. Back to town we go. Hopefully we'll hit midnight along the way so I can just don't have to worry about the costing money. It won't be much, it'll be next to nothing, but it is a 40% amount. Actually, yeah, that's something I found out when I was doing my recording. When the claim owner takes his cut, he only takes it out of the gold.
Yep.
He doesn't take it out of gems.
Really, really nice too.
It won't last. There has to be. They have to add a drawback to it somehow. They'll either cut the price, or the 40% will be part of the gems, or something. You know. You want a bigger loader, low key. Oh, you don't know my loader, do you, Gage? My loader is a cougar. As in, like, you know, an older woman going after men kind of cougar. I call her a cougar. She kind of became my channel mascot. I call her a cougar because I normally put her in the leopard print skin. She's got a huge bucket. She smokes like a chimney. She's a gold digger, and she's usually got some guy inside her.
God.
In fact, somebody actually did a fan art sort of picture of it. Hold on. This is good. If I can find it. Display capture. Oh, that's just. I love that. I really, really do love that. That is the cougar. I don't know. Look up. If you look up on Google a show called Birds of a Feather and the character Dorian, that's always who I had in mind when I was calling it the cougar. I've gone backwards on myself. I wasn't paying attention. No way, that's great. Yeah, it's just she became the mascot of my channel for a while, and then the huge excavator came out, and the cougar just wasn't really needed on claim anymore. And midnight. It's a provision of renting gold, but nothing on gems. I'm going to turn my VSync back on. Thing is, with VSync turned off, yes, your FPS would go up. But I tend to see, like, wavy lines. Not, I don't know if it's wavy lines exactly, but lines where the picture doesn't quite fit with the line above or below it. That's why I have it turned on most of the time. See, I do like the look of this skin. I didn't take part in that leaderboard. That is a nice skin. Oh, do you know what sucks? I have to, right, so in the past, I had all of this style unlocked from the previous devs. This style Halloween stuff. I had it all. I have to rebuy it. Oh, okay. I still got this. But I have to rebuy the ones I had on the tier 3 jigs. Which again, sucks. No sense just hanging around in front of the blacksmith. Might as well get things done, do some shopping while you wait. It's like when you hand in a prescription at a supermarket. You hand it in and you go do some shopping. You don't just sit around waiting for them to do their thing and then go shopping. Anticipating a lot of breakages. I'll grab one of them as well, because why not? 2 of those, 1 of those. 2. Oh, I can't buy a second one of those just yet. I'm assuming you've played for a while. What's the best way on how do you read the gold map? Or like say, do you find a nugget of gold whilst drilling? Does that mean... No. You can find a nugget of gold in dirt that has no pay in it whatsoever. It's just random nuggets. What you want to do... hold on. This was last leaderboard we just had. So this is the claim drilled out. So you can get nuggets in this. This is complete bullcrap with nothing in it really. The deeper the yellow, the better the gold concentration from top down to bottom. So this is a general overview of this particular square here. Goes down 13 meters after I bulldozed it flat. However, that's just, like I said, an overview. If you look at the size of a square here, and if I zoom in, let's find a better one. So each dot represents where you've sunk your drill into. And each dot is a core sample that will give you a better byte by byte play out. Is there a heavy RNG? I don't know what you mean by RNG. Yeah, the amount of size of nuggets found have no indication of the gold concentration on that square. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, each drill core sample will tell you how much is in that specific spot from top to bottom, and it will show you the gold layers as well. Yeah, I just buy them at that point. I don't even bother drilling them. You know, I had, what, over 100 million in the bank? I think it was. Oh, okay. There is some predefined maps. The devs have made some maps, basically. And each leaderboard, they kind of changed them up a little bit and set them in a specific order, or try to give everyone a fair shake at what map they can get and when. Do you know what? That dynamite must have been expensive because I got no money left. Let's have a look how much that dynamite cost. Yeah, the darkest yellow equals the best money. Oh yeah, no wonder. It's $2 per pop on the big ones. Normally I wouldn't buy so many spares, but if a chain breaks while I'm trying to do the bridge and the cable goes into the river, I can't get it back. I swear I brought a single. Oh, there it is. Yeah, on the gold map, like I said, it was telling me it was 13 meters deep. If you were to perfectly dig a square down, let's say an excavator reaches 7 meters down, right? And you were to dig out the entire square 7 meters down, that 13 meters deep would then become, what is it? Can't think. 6 meters? Let's see. If I remember rightly, I needed 2 of those. Gonna need a fuel filter and a battery. And some teeth. I think it was 4. Five, 6, what? Why not? Yes. Yes, it is. But be careful doing that because you might take off some gold. Some people are like, I don't care. It's just easier to dig down if I flatten it and I'll take the hit on the gold. It depends on your play style and what you're trying to achieve. Anything full? it's going to when I get out, which is actually going to be in a moment. If you're going to do some dozing, save before every pass over the dirt that you make. Oh, we're lucky, we're lucky, we're lucky. Alright, let's be quick. Send that over. Especially if you're not used to using the dozer. Yeah, that just deletes dirt doing that. You actually lose out on gold versus what you could get on a claim. You're probably spending more time sorting out a new claim versus the gold that you're saving. I need to stop looking at chat while I'm driving. That was my fault. I was kind of up in the air after driving over the tree. Yes, you should dig down from the top in steps. The best way to test it, Gage, have a drilled square highlighted, run that one square through a wash plant, like a tier 5 wash plant. You can get like the most, unless you want to use the base, your choice. Wash it out, write down the results, then do the exact same, then load up again, do the exact same square, digging from the top down with a excavator in bites and steps, and then finish up the loader at the bottom and see what your difference is. And that's just one square, mind you, so whatever the difference will be, it could be bigger than that overall through all the squares. You there, Deadpool?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
I found an easier way, at least when I did it earlier, of doing the bridge.
Yeah, you only need to put 2 pieces in.
No, it's not that. I'll put 3 in
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah. You pick them all up at once.
Yeah.
Do it one. Yeah.
I actually, my chain snapped on me on the second bridge. 2 pieces went flying away from my excavator and actually landed on the 2 furthest pieces of the bridge. Landed perfectly in place. It was funny. A shame I didn't have enough time for it to make the cut. I mean, this wouldn't work in, say, a leaderboard save, I assume. I don't know, actually. Would it be... No, because in normal mode, easy wash plant placement is switched off anyway. So it wouldn't be anything to do with that then, would it?
No. What you get is what you get. There's a few things that we've tried in normal and whatever else, trying to see if there's a difference, and it's not. It's the same. You get what's given. Yeah, I found a one that's in that Toe put in. He took my credit for it. Gutted. He really wound me up with that.
Yeah, but I also really wound you up before you found out that you were becoming a veteran tester. You're still here, talking to me.
I'm always here. I don't give up. Okay.
Come on, turn. Chameleon says GG's Deadpool.
GG's for what? What are we going on about now?
Ah, my cable's snapped. Damn it.
Redeem a Steam wallet thing. No, that's not it.
Come in.
So how do I do this?
What are you trying to do?
Discord is giving me a code for a free ship on one of the games. I don't know if I've got the game, to be fair.
What I've been doing is just using the loader to dig down and make basically a downward ramp. What you're saying is I should doze. You don't have to doze. Personally, this is a little controversial, okay? So, personally, I like to dig what's called a bedrock road, where you remove all the bad dirt. Let's see. What maps? Yeah. So, on the save that you saw on, I had gold around here somewhere, right? This is where the plant area is, up here. So I dug all the way down to bedrock on this section here and got rid of it. Just deleted it by throwing it back down on bedrock. That leaves an open pit that I can then just drive down with either my Frankenstein, or some people do it with a dump truck. And then you dig from the top of the cliff and drop it down into the hopper or the truck bed. And then they can drive off or whatever, you know. Other people would like to actually just dig down into the dirt, lift back up out of the dirt, and then into the dump truck next to them. I hate that method. I'm so super slow when digging top down like that. I always bedrock road, but almost always depends on if I'm just for a quick grab of cash before rolling onto the next map or not. But in a keeper map, then yes. Cameron says, saying GG's for the endurance of it all.
Oh, dealing with you. Dealing with the Indiisms.
The indies and the toes and the rashes.
Toad does my nutting. Little canoe boat.
Well, ask if you can be on top next time.
He's a knob.
Right, Deadpool, just for you, I am going to go and see. I'll do a save first, but I'm going to go and get a huge excavator and see if I can get it across the bridge with no sides on it.
Can't.
Challenge.
Can't.
Challenge.
Trust me, I've spent 5 hours trying to get the huge into the claim without blowing anything up. 5 hours.
Challenge accepted. If you just go back on YouTube's there, Gage, if you look at any of my season, what was it, 41 that we just did, you'll see on there.
They've gone crazy with the boundaries because of some of the stuff that I got out of the map when they put boundaries in. They weren't happy,
Right.
and then yeah.
I want to say, when I was testing, where are we? I managed to get to about here, somewhere around here. I got so close to Gunahakatura. There was a spot in the woods.
All the way up the map. So where?
Yeah. I
Spider's
got to the end. I
there was
got
a
to
way
the.
there.
I got to the end. Basically, there was no more land generated. I would have walked out onto nothing. All we could see was a mountain. I would have fallen through the air continuously. But yeah, I got so close to Gunahakatura.
They've definitely realised that we are out of the box thinkers and we like to break things. Because they've literally put a playpen around everything that we go to do. So I showed the devs that you could use the arm of the excavator to do a lot of crazy stuff.
Like jumping over the river.
No, the rocks. So for instance, all you needed was a box, get a load of dynamite, put it in the carry-all box, run that on top of the excavator, drive up to the rocks, put the arm out over the top, run over the top of that. You didn't even have to build any bridges, blow it up, and that was it. You're in.
During
yeah, you're not doing that no more.
My testing for them, the boundary they put in because of me was simply I found a way around the outside. I was able to walk around. There's a set path round through trees.
Here, on the bridge where you've just gone across, the front right of that bridge, and then round the other side where the helmet
No. The big rock. Literally, when I was at the big rock, you go to your left, in the couple of trees to your left, and there's a specific route that you could wind through around the trees that would get you onto the other side. That was before you were joined. I found that one.
I went out of my way last night and I was trying everything to find problems and cause issues, and I couldn't find hardly
Ready for launch
every
day.
bug that I've put in, they've fixed. They've done really well, really well. I think Rash was saying there's like a team of 10 or something like that, all separated onto different stuff. So hats off to them. They've I like breaking shit. So. Yeah.
It's a wonder your PC's still together.
I'm still annoyed that I can't get the. I got the huge on the bridge. I got it into an angle. There's a tall wall, and I was using a frank tucked underneath the huge. I was bowing it like a pry bar, trying to pry it over top of this wire. It still won't let me in. I was fuming. But yeah, you can imagine what I've done. The cordless that. You can use as a push rod styled device, and when it goes on top of the bridge it's trapped into a thin column, so you can use that to try and pry nothing. I've tried everything. You ain't getting anything in.
Could you imagine if I make it?
I haven't tried getting anything out of the claim. That's the difference.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do this.
Do dollar mode.
I'm in normal. Oh, I do, just about. I've got $688 left. But I made a save before coming into town, so. All
Yeah,
good, Chameleon. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
Take care, Cam. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. The other thing that's pissed me off is that football outside the.
Did you hear what I said
That's-
happens with it?
What?
If you've unlocked fast
disappears.
travel,
Yeah.
whenever you fast travel to the blacksmith, it actually starts somewhere else and rolls under the table.
Yes. It starts in front of the blacksmith door and it rolls underneath the table. We found a way of getting it from underneath the table. I found a way of trapping it, but I haven't found a way of getting it into the back of the pickup or anything. It clips through the bottom of stuff, but it doesn't clip through the side of things. So I'm trying to find a way of... If there's a goal on at one of the claims, I will kick it all the way there. Watch me. I don't care.
Talk about the Walk of Shame 2.0.
It will be, yeah. Walking sim. Ball kicker. But what do we always do? When I know what I do. Whenever I go to there and you've got no upgrades done or anything like that, you sat round and you start jumping on the car, trying to climb up on the roof from the left-hand side of the building. So they've put a football there. I can't thank them enough. Thank you. Now I'm going to try and break the game with the football.
Oh, what you mean, like when you just park the car in front of the sign, jump on the top of the car to the sign, and then hide in the chimney?
No,
Yeah, I've done that
no.
plenty
From
of
the
times.
car on the left side, so there's a parked car on the left.
Oh, no, all you need to do.
Jump on the roof of that, you can get on.
All you need to do, that easiest way, just literally park your truck in front of the sign. You can go from truck to sign to roof.
Well, the other one is jump in the corners of the skips. And running down the long pipes, and lava's the floor. Floor is lava.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll get it on the bridge. Don't worry about that.
No, it's almost cut
As
off.
soon as you get to that last post, there's that tree.
I'm just trying to get it back
Tree.
on the bridge.
So that last post there, it'll start turning towards the left. If you go towards the right, you'll get the track up. So if you push it towards the right a bit more.
I'm trying,
the
but
track
I'm
up
stuck.
to
I'm
that
falling off.
post.
Hold on, I'm falling off the bridge. I'm trying to get back on the bridge.
It won't fall off.
No, I've got one track completely off the bridge, so I can't.
Turn your swivel your excavator to the left. Should get it back on.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button.
You can spin the tracks and it should
I
put
know
it
I
back
can.
on and then pull forward with it. But yeah, so where that last post is on the right hand side, there's a boundary from there going right up to the sky. So there's no way of getting in. So where that fence is, that's a player boundary. So there, you're on it now. And then the left hand side, there's like a half left cut boundary that goes across in front of the trees. You'll find it, if you jump out of the cab and walk on the tracks, you'll notice that it won't let you off the tracks. But I've used another huge to push it in. I've used a cordless to try and tip it from underneath and lift it up. I've tried the Franks, using the upper end of the Frank, trying to lift it up and throw it over. No success. Gutted. There is something where you can break these tracks or something as well.
Yeah, message there. Our dev team took some sweet time blocking the passage for him. They're in the chat right now.
They've literally
They're in the
done
chat.
everything. I have tried I spent 5 hours trying to break this. This is all I was trying to do. I wanted to get past it. I was fuming. Even Rash was sat there just laughing his head off. He was like, "You've done it. You just give up." I was like, "No, I'm not." But they've got, so where those fences are, there's a boundary. They can correct me if I'm wrong. There's a boundary that goes. I'm pretty sure it goes sky high. On the left-hand side, there's a boundary that's angled slightly, so it feels like you can get it in, but then it turns. We should set up achievement for that to troll players. Who gets the huge in? Yeah, I like that. It's even, you know, where you blow up the rocks as well. They've
No, I got it in earlier.
Well, there's a little pinch point there.
I
but
got it
haven't
past
played
the
with that.
rocks. I got it past the rocks earlier.
Yeah. But it's more to get it into the swamp area. That's the one where you want it, because you'll dig that place out 3 seconds flat with that thing.
Getting him.
Hats off to them though. They've done really well.
That's not what you were saying earlier. Sure, Brown knows them now they're here.
Well, they have. They've blocked everything. You find a way out of the map. I sent them all these ways out of the map, and then next minute
I haven't tested.
You've drowned.
I haven't.
You've gone to Haynes.
I haven't tested now if I can get back towards that river again. Since I last did it, the Hokatua River, I got very close to it.
I've tried even where the helmet is, the red helmet on the cross. There was a couple of ways of getting down that cliff area. They've blocked all that off. There's no way. You literally fall into anything that touches that water area. It throws you into the reset channel straight away. You can't get past it. They've done amazingly.
So guys, this is the rest of the stream now.
You won't get it in, I promise you. I've spent so long. If you do, I will buy you a beer.
It's my birthday Monday. You may as well buy me a Guinness anyway.
You can't drink Guinness on your birthday.
Of course you can.
No, not good enough.
Fine, whiskey then. But
yeah, so the cordless, if you get it right up behind the huge, it tends to just knock where it says Manitor. It will just skip underneath, and you can sway it up when you lift it up.
The urban legend is that if you kick the huge excavator with the ball from Blacksmith, you can actually fly over the bridge.
Oh, they're not even joking. So I kicked the ball underneath the pickup, and the pickup did a 360 flip on its arse. So that I wouldn't be surprised with that, but you've got to get the huge in stand first.
Or get the ball to claim.
I can send you videos if you want. I don't know if they've got a stoppage though, where that ball gets to a certain limit and then it resets.
Hold on.
I haven't tried all that yet.
There's one other thing I want to try, and then I'll load up my save and go back to what I was doing.
Have you already taken out the rocks?
No, not yet.
Right.
But if you watch the video that I posted earlier, you'll see me digging on the claim with it.
Well, I did have a nifty little trick, and I'm guessing they've already sorted it, which was the dynamites. You get 3 dynamites on the site, don't you? They're everywhere.
No.
So if you can locate them.
No, not that I've seen anymore. They've moved.
What I was doing.
And they're gone. Yeah. But no, I literally just once I blew up the rocks, I just literally drove this through.
You won't get it through, I promise you.
No, on the rocks, I did it today.
Today?
Yeah.
What, on version 0.9?
Yes, on the version I'm playing right now, I drove this excavator through the rocks after I blew the rocks up.
Well, that changes things again then. Are you sure it was the huge, not the large, the big?
If you look at towards the end of my video, you will see, or should see, just about, me digging on the claim. If you see me do a tier 3 clean out, you've gone too far. But it was before I started digging. Just as I started digging, I was digging on the claim using this excavator. Yeah, you should easily fit through to the open pit once you blow up the rock passage. Dev's just said.
Right, okay. Because there was, I think the last time I tried that was point 7, 0.6 before I left to go and see my dad. But you can't get it on sunken. Yeah, that was the challenge. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna try. I was gonna try and use my truck to ride over the top of it, but it just pushed it back.
No, you need the football.
All right, to be continued another time.
I will find a way of trapping that football into something that will allow me to grab it and hold it and bring it.
And
I
love it.
promise
Grab it and hold it and love it forever.
What's the castaway thing called?
A volleyball?
No, the castaway football that the.
A volleyball. It's a volleyball.
No, what was the name of it?
I don't know. I don't watch the show.
Not about Wilson.
Oh, Wilson, that was it. Yeah. So we'll
Oh,
have to make up a
volleyball.
gold mine in Wilson version.
Yeah, but Wilson was actually a volleyball.
I was just guessing.
Could still work though.
I believe it can be done if you're that far in. You used to be able to reset this back-end loader, didn't you? You can't do that anymore. You can't. Well, you can reset it, but you need to drain the
So-
claim first.
As far as I'm aware, if you put 2 bridge pieces in, it'll reset.
No.
That's what I found last time, but I don't know what they're going to do with.
Look,
Blackstone,
if I show,
whether they've changed that.
look, so if I go to the map here, click on it, restore,
Reset.
I get the timer
It
come up,
should
but it's still in
restore it.
place.
Has it got the line of water through it
Yeah, you need to drain the pit
on
now.
the map?
You need to drain the pit to. That's a bug I was coming up with earlier. I forgot. I was going to mention it after the stream. I pretty much went from the video to the stream creation sort of thing. After doing something, sometimes I've got the outline of the TNT coming up, even though I've got no TNT in my hand. It's still there. I'm going to need to go to menu. There we go, that fixed it. Right, let's just run this out to the power station real quick. How many people do you think are actually going to use the side pieces on the
I've got a
bridges?
name for the football. So apparently an old nickname for old-time miners was sourdough. So there you go, sourdough.
That's actually.
Keeping the theme. So sourdough the ball. There you go. Why were they called sourdough then?
Because of the way their faces sagged?
No, Yes, sourdough was an old nickname for miners during the California and Klondike gold rushes of the 19th century. Reliable food sources were sourdough bread was a primary and reliable source of substance in the remote and harsh conditions of the frontier as conventional leavenings. I've never heard of that. Leavenings, like commercial yeast and baking soda, were difficult to obtain. There you go. So they were nicknamed sourdough because, or sourdoughs, because that's what they lived on. Never knew that?
No.
That'll do.
There you go. Sourdough the football.
Oh, that will just yeah. Call it no. I don't even care about the sourdough bit. Just include the name football in it and wind up the Americans. Wind up Raptor and company. Right, let's actually use one or two TNTs on the single. Forgot how loud that is. I do like the fact that dirt spreads around now when you do that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know they'd done that. That's good. Yeah, it was one of the things I was messing about with as well, trying to find where the lowest point is in there, so you can just do a quick drill hole with single dynamites and drop the pipe in to make it faster. And if you connect a splicer in between them, it does work as well, an extender.
Damn it.
So you can get them all the way through.
I'll be back with you guys.
Yep.
Take care, Cap.
I think that might actually be bedrock there.
I think it was 3 dynamite blasts down. You'll be surprised how low it goes at the lowest point. I don't know if that's the lowest point. You'll have to show me on the map. I did try as well. Does it speed up the process running 2 pipes into one?
Well, the reason why I'm just doing
thingy.
I'm doing 2. It's easier than picking one up, trying to move it while you're reflooding.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you put 2 pipes into the water, because they're both outlets officially, and you've got 2 pipes that lead out to the river. I didn't know if that would be a faster mechanic of dropping the water down, but I didn't see much difference between both all the same.
Right, let's grab a triple stick.
Tell you what's going to be entertaining now. If they run this on leaderboard, that's going to be It's gonna be a game changer of a map.
It'll be no more. Well, it depends on the price of gems on leaderboard.
The biggest one, the first one is lease. If the lease is 0, same as OA and Rivertown and Pine, then that's a game changer. And obviously we're on a Pine start next time, aren't we?
Well, it will replace
because of
drilling.
the gems. Yeah, massively. You don't have to drill or anything like that. You could take the money that you earn from here and the gems, sell them all, and you'll be on the run to Nighthawk straight away.
Again, it depends on the price of gems.
Well, it's 1 carat 1,000.
Yeah, but it depends on what they do. Like, if they don't want it to be that price for that reason, then we don't know what they're going to do we?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the process is going to be, but this is where it changes everything until it's out and point 10. Do you know what I mean? Then you don't really know.
There you go. May not be the lowest point on the claim, but that is a lot of the water gone.
Yeah. It takes quite a while to come up as well, to be fair. So you've got enough time to shift your equipment if worst case scenario, as long as you're keeping an eye on it. You should be able to reset that back here now.
Well, I might as well just repair it here. I do find there's less repairs on it now. I picked up everything just in case I was wrong earlier. In case I'm forgetting, but...
Yeah, Russia was saying something about a hydraulic line. I've never seen that.
So, during the testing, I had to replace everything that's breakable. The hydraulic lines, the teeth, the battery, the fuel filter.
Since I came along, it's always been the battery and the fuel filter, that was it.
Yeah, that's all it is. The hydraulics are good. The teeth are good. So it's just the fuel filter and the battery you need to replace.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Not only are they the two pieces that are fully underwater, the teeth, the worst case scenario, a little bit of rust. The hydraulic hose has some very big pressure in it, so you would need a lot more external pressure to match and then exceed.
Well, it depends how long it's been in the water as well, doesn't it? Is it only Jed owns this claim, innit? So.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next leaderboard. I think I'm going to actually give a good push on the next one. I'm not stopping, I'm going to go for it, and I've not got a lot on over that time, unless obviously family issues or anything arise, then that'll change things, but I'm going to absolutely go for it.
I always forget at first that there's a diff lock on this machine.
Yeah, Rasha got it straight. He's like, why isn't it moving? And then put diff lock on it, shifted straight away. Quite a quick little machine, we were saying.
Yeah, once you get it going.
Rapid. Yeah, I noticed as well the devs have played a little cheeky one as well. They've allowed, so I did a thing where you could put the bucket over top of the bridge, run across the arm with stuff, and get across. So now they've changed that. So both bridges you've got to build. You can't. There is ways around it, but you can't do it properly. and you can't get back. So if you do forget anything or drop anything, you can't go back.
Well, you can.
From that, not without going in the water. And
You can reset
if
yourself
you
on the
drop
map,
anything,
or you can fast travel
yeah,
to
but
vehicles.
if you're carrying anything over there,
Yeah,
like
you carry
dynamite, need to
something.
get over the second
Yeah,
bridge.
if it works, you carry something over, then you fast travel back to a vehicle and claim.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. You've got to build the first bridge. You can't get over the second one now.
No, but
Whereas before,
what you were saying
could
was,
leap over it and go
what you were
across.
saying was, even if you could get over it, you can't get back. And I was saying, yeah, you can get back.
Yeah. But they've done a thing now where the bucket will go through anything. So the barriers and stuff, it'll allow the bucket through, but it won't allow you through. You're driving a vehicle, right? Oh, this bit you can get through. No, no, you can't. Good effort, good try. So the boundaries they've put in this game now are amazing.
We've all got you to hate. I mean, thank for it.
Well, it's got to be fair, hasn't it? If someone knows something, because I've even tried jumping on top of the, you know, the roofs where you buy points. They've blocked all that off as well. Straight away, I was trying to jump on tents, and yeah, no. They've stopped it all. Good effort. They've basically created a bird cage.
You can't even get through
Put
this
you
little
it,
gap
and
in the
then you go-
trees here.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. They went, there's a road there, use that road, and that's it. You're not being naughty. Okay, I'll be a good boy.
Don't step on the grass.
Yeah, no ball games on the grass. No, they've done really well. I think there'll be a lot of fun to add on the next leaderboard. I'm optimistic of what changes, and if they do any more shifting around with carrots and ounces and stuff like that, because then you can't get a perspective of where you're going to be, what it changes.
I wasn't sure that was going to reach there at first. I do realise that I've just realised though I'm missing a wire. I suppose I could still use that portable gen for the gold cleaning equipment.
What are you doing? Setting up a tier 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to do some, once it comes out, I need to do some testing on figures and stuff like that, and
Oh, do you know what? I hate you.
what?
You're the reason it was so hard for me to get all the equipment through in the way to set up the tier 3 in the way I normally do it. I normally drag like 2 or 3 pieces at a time, and to try and drag them all through that fucking valley at once.
What about when we had an issue with the plunger, didn't we? Where it wasn't clicking in properly or something, someone had changed something.
What?
And you had to take it across all the bridges and take it out the back way, all the way up the road just to get it built. While I was doing the test, I was like, oh no. Toe and me were just sat there building it for about fucking 3 hours.
They should totally just drop the DLC now. It's all about hype gauge. I keep going to call you Gag because it's the first 3 letters of your name. It's all about hype. You know, just be lucky that they're letting us do this a day before. If they'd done it like 3 days before or something to increase the hype, how annoyed would that make you?
think there's a lot of new stuff on here. Like, we've never seen pump houses. We've never seen connecting power lines together. We've never seen gems. We've never seen that side of it. Having new equipment to slot in old pieces. That's different.
There is one thing I wish they'd make an alteration to with the new stuff. On the big pit, they've got a power pole there, but it's only got 4 sockets.
Yeah, I was saying this to Russia because you've got, I think there's 8 pieces of equipment in total that's already pinned. That needs blue power lines.
No, there's more than that. There's like 8 conveyor lines and buckets just on
Yeah,
their
that's
own.
what I mean. The 8 conveyors in total.
And that's ignoring. That's ignoring the fact that you need the trommel and shaker plugged in.
Yeah, tier 5.
Depending on the tier of plant you're running, you might also need. If say you didn't go tier 5 straight away, you're also gonna need. You're also gonna need a water pump.
Yes. Well, you've got the tower, haven't you? There's no.
No, I didn't in my video because I didn't stay at each. Remember, I'm trying to condense. I had 16 hours worth of recording, and it's supposed to be like an 80-hour content.
Yeah.
So I kind of skipped ahead.
You two have done well to get 48 minutes in out of all that.
I've done a lot of cutting. A lot of cutting.
Yeah. The prep work as well. I was talking to Russia, like the prep work to get that in as well is quite hard because you've got to set everything up prior to, so you can just run over, start it up, fire it up. This is this.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't stream for the last 2 nights.
Yeah, I knew you two had been busy.
I mean, they didn't even drop the. They didn't even tell us we could do it or drop the media style pieces like images and such like until Monday.
That's good of them though. Really, really good. Plus, it gets everybody hyped. You know when you get the odd streamers that
see how much they
post a
listen
few
to me,
videos
guys.
and like,
See
wow.
how much they listen to me. I said this to you not moments ago. It's all about the hype.
We always listen to you.
What?
When?
Where?
Why?
Who?
The 5 W's. What, where, when, why?
And how? That's 4 W's.
That's what I said, the 5 W's.
No, you said 5.
No,
There's
4.
4 questions.
You're
It's
not
5.
listening.
There's 5 questions, 4 W's.
I love winding you up. This is revengeful at times you wind me up.
I never wind you up. It was all Rasher.
Do you know, I'll tell you what I'm intrigued with. Who's in charge of visuals? Who's the team that does that? Because I'm quite good at picking up on all these faults and stuff. I've sent them a load now, so we'll go around and see if we can break.
I'm
some
not
off
sure.
on them.
I'm not sure who's in charge of all the visuals, but they left somebody out when we did the No Frank DLC. They left somebody out on the thumb they did, and they left my link out when they put everyone's links in.
I knew you'd moan about something. No, I was going to actually congratulate him because I've given him. As soon as I came on, it was like they're after major bugs and I was after little things.
Blood.
Shit. What'd you break now?
Everything, mate.
Uh-oh.
Everything.
Yeah. Break it, you buy it.
Probably one of the Michaels. I know one of the Michaels is essentially public relations.
Yeah. It'd be nice to know like who does what on the team, so you get an idea. Because they've, do you know what I mean? Everyone needs a pat on the back.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. the visual side of it is like I was just sticking my head into buildings and going, "Yeah, you can see this."
At least I can
No,
say
I've gone round.
I've played more stuff that you haven't. I've tested stuff for them that you haven't.
Well, yeah, you probably are.
And I'm not even on about this game.
NDA.
I can't tell you anything about it, no, but
Exactly, yeah. Shut up.
it's common knowledge at this point that I do it.
Well, it depends what you're on about.
GMS2.
Cap, what are you thinking? Common knowledge that he does it, he said.
Oh,
Dodgy. Dodgy man.
It's like Rocket Man, just change the word rocket for dodgy.
Yeah, here's a historic thing of GMS. So, didn't it used to be on the hog pans, when you pull a mat off while running water was going, it would wash the mat or gold?
It
or
does.
Is that only on sluices with griddles on top?
Well,
With
what
the
a
metal?
great. Yeah.
if you've
The
pulled, yeah, because if you, there's no grates on the hog pan, if you pull a mat out,
Yeah.
there's no gold that can be lost from it, because you're holding
Why
it in
was
your
I
hand.
thinking the hog pans used to do that then?
Because you're holding it in your
Surely,
hand,
oh.
aren't you?
Yeah.
The water is going to
I
wash
thought
the
the
gold
hog
off the
pans-
hog pan
no, I
mat, whilst the
thought-
hog
I
pan
thought
mat's
the
in my
hog
hand.
pans used to do it. Because there's a couple of bugs that have come out with this. Do you know, like the old camera bug? That was an old one. That was some time ago. That as well. The jack bug. That was an old one as well.
I'll start off by showing the backhoe.
It's where you dump it in. There's no water left.
No, I nudged the huge, and the water level actually dropped, even though the intake was pointing upwards. So the water level dropped even further, so I had to reposition the hose.
India's prison. The mud box.
It's like that, I can't remember what it's called, but you know that spoof of the Spartans? Was it 300 or something? It's like, let's go talk by the giant pit of death. Okay.
This is Spartan. Do you know what would be intriguing? Imagine if you ran a tier 5 and you were able to put the griddle pans on that, the whatever they're called again, what they're called. Mine's gone blank.
Are you on about that goes on top of the miners moss?
The
Or
girdle things, yeah.
are you on
the
about
big
the
metal
minus moss?
things
Hold on.
with
Are you on about the
gems.
minus moss ones, or are you on about the nugget trap?
No, the gem catchers, the nugget trap.
The
catchers,
nugget
yeah,
trap.
Them. So the gem
'Cause otherwise the
catchers,
other one's
if you were
called
able
riffles.
to use them on, say, Waterfall or Nighthawk. I know this
You
is
can.
only going to be the map that has it, but
Oh,
yeah, but they haven't got them, have they?
Yeah, doesn't matter. You can still use them. It wouldn't do you any good, but you can still use them.
Imagine leaderboard if gems were taken into account as a secondary.
They could do a gems only leaderboard.
That'd be nuts.
Just keep recycling this map.
Yes. Well, we could do that anyway, can't we? We can log it on yours and Rash's page and do an internal fun run. I did say to Rasha earlier on, I said we should do like a competition like this map only for leaderboard.
That could be fun.
That is the one annoying thing I find about this backhoe loader. So let's say you're using the backhoe, right? And you want to change your view with the controller. You've got to come out of excavator mode, which means you actually pull up your feet. So if you don't want to move, but you just want to change your view, you've actually got to pull up your your emergency feet, your stoppers, whatever you want to call them.
Isn't that the same with the keyboard though?
No, you can just use your mouse with the keyboard.
Oh, okay.
But with the controller, you're locked in on the view you're on until you change mode, like to drive mode. So a bucket of this, so a bucket of the loader is 50% in the mobile wash plant here, but the excavator bucket is only 20%. So that's equal to a small, isn't it? Or was a small 25%?
The thing that we need to test that we haven't done yet is there a difference between panning? So that 100% bucket that you're about to get off that tier 2, if you do that panning and then you do one on the wave table, is there a difference?
It's not
'Cause
gonna...
I feel that the wave table is producing more. No, I'm busy.
No.
Look,
I'm done with the testing. I'm just here to play now. You can do it yourself.
What's one of them?
Do it yourself tomorrow.
I'm just giving you inklings, mate.
Look, I just spent the last... I've gone from work to home to record. And then recording for like 6 hours flat for 2 nights in a row. And then on my day off, I've done it all as well. And then editing for a further 4 hours.
Yeah, but that's your job. You got to keep
No,
people
it's my
entertained.
hobby.
Same thing.
A job would
No rest
mean
for
I
the
get
wicked.
a constant amount of pay out of it.
Yeah, you do. 3 games.
From where?
The hobby that pays for itself.
It's not though. So yeah, some people are kind enough to donate every now and then, and that's great. But it's not a constant supply, is it? Sometimes you get months go by when no one is able to.
I
That's
haven't
fine.
streamed in ages because of too much crap going on in IRL. I will at some point.
Yeah, doing it with this bucket, it does take a while. And like I've said, you're limited. That's as far over as you can go. So you've only got... I really need to use the mouse when I do that. Right, so you've only got... there... on this circle.
That's some extension now. Look at that.
It's
That's
just
a decent sized half moon for digging.
it's just the way I'm sitting.
Yeah, but the extension of that quite far out to be fair.
Whereas like I said, the loader bucket on this fits perfectly again on the hopper of the mobile wash plant. Bless you.
Yeah.
And is the same size as the excavator sitting next to me.
Give me a quick sec, mate. I just need toilet. I'm back in seconds.
It's all that talk about the long reach. Like I said, it's just the way I'm sitting. It's got a good set of lights on it, this machine, I'll give it that. you know what I found out though? Oh no, wait, I'll wait till Deadpool's back actually, because he'll like this. Of course, anyone who's starting here in leaderboards, they're not going to be using this thing to do any digging. They're going to be using the
I'm back.
big excavator at least.
Welcome back.
There's one thing you are going to like, Deadpool.
What's that, mate?
So with the huge excavator on the pit,
Yep.
you can literally set it up on the just at the edge of one of the drop-down ridges, and actually reach a lot of pay and just put it straight into the conveyor hopper.
Yeah, it's really awkward because you're on DLC and you can get the franks through there.
Oh, I haven't even used a frank.
It's so much easier.
But
that's the kicker with it. If they didn't allow the franks and didn't allow the huge, then it would be a definite.
it wouldn't be
dump truck setup.
it wouldn't be a rollover claim. Because of the amount of
Well,
time.
I've done that. I ripped everything out. I ripped all the stuff that's on there and tried selling it to see if I could make the 20-30 grand that it cost to buy them. No, it was like $400, $500.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it wouldn't be a rollover claim because the amount of time it takes to set up the plant in there.
It's, well, if you look at the cost, so it's what? It's $4.5 grand to set up the bridges, for both bridges.
No. I'm just on about the time it takes to set up the wash plant.
This is where the question is, but if you do set up the wash plant with all the gems and everything else, you're looking at 200-300k
No,
of gems and gold.
It would be a instead of drilling, it wouldn't be a constant flip on the leaderboards. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think it would be used as a stepping stone straight away.
Yeah, it would stop
So
you
if the
from
lease
using the
is
drill.
zero, yeah, there'd be no drilling because the nuggets you get from digging. But you gain so much from
Gems.
setting up a tier 5. Yeah. But this is the question, like you can't do what we normally do, which is grab a piece and walk with it. You've got to use the chains and
Well, you
get
can.
it through.
No, see, this with a tier 3 to 5, I managed to carry 2 jigs at the front at the same time, and I managed to carry 2. What is it? TDJ sluice runs behind me at the same time as I was carrying the jigs, so they got through.
Yeah,
right?
I noticed that they've put pins on the back of the large and huge.
They've always
excavator,
been there.
so you can drag shit behind. I don't know if they were or not.
Yeah, they've always been there. So I always. So I carry the 2 jigs simultaneously, and I drag the sluice runs behind me. So that I put the jigs in, I unchain the sluice runs, turn around, pick them back up, and put them in place. Then I normally carry the trommel and then drag the S rocks and the ST sluice behind me simultaneously and do something similar. Problem is though, you can't do that now. There's too much of a narrow gap to fit all of that through simultaneously. Even carrying the trommel through there is a bit of a difficult maneuver. when it's left to right. So next time I may have to drag the trommel behind me instead.
Well, this is the thing that I looked into. So, coming into the claim, you've got access to some dynamite. You sell that as long as they fix it.
There's no
You
free
sell
dynamite.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The front, so up near the landslide, if you follow that round,
There isn't
there's an
any.
area at the
There
bottom
isn't
there.
any free dynamite. There's none by that water source, if that's what you're referring to.
Water source? What do you mean? Can you show us on the map where you're on about? So on the landslide, as you look at the landslide to
I'm
the
going,
right of
I'm
that,
going.
there's 2 dynamite there.
No,
Yeah.
no, there isn't.
So you see that little Y junction at the bottom right?
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
There's a box. They're in it.
There's boxes, but there's no dynamite.
Have they taken them out?
They were probably put there for testing purposes, so we didn't have to keep going back and
I
forth to
fucking
town.
hate Tob. Tobo, if you're listening, you're a twat. Fucking lizard. Well, anyway, so you drove into the claim, you've leased it for nothing. You grab the 2 dynamite, there's one up near the tent as well.
No.
Grab that. That's the 3. You put them on the sell pad. That was giving you 200k. That's enough to buy tier 2 setup with.
Oh, they're back
the
again. They
big
weren't here earlier.
excavator.
Okay. No, they are back again. They weren't here earlier.
Right, so grab both of them, take them down.
I'm just
going
gonna
to
take the big
point,
one.
Grab the one. Is it the big one? I can't
I've got the
remember.
big one. There's a big one and a small one. I'm just going to grab the big one for now.
I can't remember which one it is for the 200k. But yeah. So you grab one of them. I put all 3 of them onto the sell point. You grab the one near the tent that's behind the bush on the left hand side next to the dog.
And either
Put them on a sell point. That gives you 200k. That is enough for tier 2 with the large excavator. You can then build the bridge for the 4.5k.
or
and
you know,
you'll
you
have
could
to
just
change
dig
it
out,
like that.
or you could just dig out one hog pan sluice run. That will get you enough to get the ball rolling. But no,
Well, no, you
either
haven't
earlier,
you haven't got to dig because you've got 200k. That's
Either-
what I'm saying to you. You don't have to do anything.
either
I'm on about
earlier,
leaderboard.
either earlier, there's been an update since, or
Yeah.
a bug stopped me from seeing them because they
Before
weren't
you
there.
sell that, on the sell pad,
That's a
go up
grand.
to the tent and grab the other one.
That's $1,000.
Yeah, grab the other one before you sell it. Grab the other one and put it next to it because there is I think it's a glitch or something. It's on the tent. Yeah, I don't think you can climb up. It's on the tent on the left bush near the front door. There's a little one there, and when you put that, I think it's the other little one as well that you put together. Yeah, behind there. Climb over. On the front left of the tent. No, not on top of the tent. Behind that wood bit there. Turn right.
Oh, I see
Turn
it.
right.
That one I didn't know about, so I didn't know that was there. But
Yeah,
the
I think
one,
this is the one that got forgotten.
But every
when they've
time-
done all the pricing.
every time I looked at boxes, there was nothing in them. Oh, wrong.
Right.
That's not the sell
When
point.
you add another single dynamite from that place where you just got the bundle, that changes the price from I think it's 250 per stick, and it changes it from 250 to 200k. So there was a pricing issue or something. But if you go to sell that, I don't know what you'll get.
1,250 so far.
So if you add that other single one,
That's what I'm
it
doing.
changes it to 200k.
But no, I looked in every, it wasn't just there. I looked in the ones, those little blocked mine entrance caves. I looked in where the boxes were for them. There was nothing anywhere earlier when I was doing my recording.
Sorry, the missus is showing me something.
Isn't it my birthday coming up, not yours? Do you know, I was able to get some of these rocks off the claim without chains.
Yeah, because he says someone's emailing him or something, babe, so. Yeah, so I tested this with ration tow. We had mixed results. We don't know what it was causing it. I don't know if it's the 2 singles that was given a false positive or something, but tow's reported it, so. But yeah, you grabbed all 3 of those dynamites, stick them on the sell point. Sometimes it sells for normal prices. I think because you've put the bundle on and checked the screen first. If you put all 3 on there, check the computer, it normally gives you like 200k. That 200k you can buy the large excavator, the tier 2.
That 200k can get you a tier 3.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You want to move on leaderboards. You don't want to do that. You want to move to the bigger, more expensive sites, don't you? Because that's where the gold is. If you're running a gold board. So to get out of there quick, you've just got a free lease.
No, it's just 2
You've
grand.
got free dynamite. Yeah, I think they might have changed that then.
No, it's 150k. 1,500. Which is weird.
Yeah, see how it's
No, hold on.
No, that's
Hold
right.
on.
It's 250 per single stick.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
I thought it was 500 for a moment.
No, it's 250 per stick. But if you do that in a set order,
Yeah. Well, I don't
grab
want
the
to...
2 sticks from the other side and then...
Well, I hope they fix it if it's still an issue, because I don't want to take advantage of shit like that.
No, exactly, that was the thing. I was talking to Toe. Toe went and reported it before I could, because he's a bitch.
I feel like... Oh, no, my water source is frozen over. That includes here.
Good.
That includes this area. This area is frozen
it?
over as well. Yeah.
No way.
Thought it was not supposed to.
Well, that make... Doesn't that mean that you can't dig ground? Because if the water's frozen, then that means you would
No,
have...
look, water's poured now, and my plant is running again.
But yeah, that was the only positive. Obviously, I like a fair leaderboard. That's how I work. I don't agree with glitches or anything like that that give everybody a different advantage if they know about it or don't know about it. Do you know what I mean? So, a fair leaderboard is digging time and stuff like that. Obviously, Toe can put the time in because of the job he does. I don't work, so I can put a lot of time in and stuff.
I do what I can around work and streaming.
The gems play a big part in creating money. So if you can get this site set up quickly, then it would definitely be a very fast push from this straight to Nighthawk. Get the money from doing, I'd say about half a season, you have enough money to start changing maps on Waterfall, trying to find something that works. With the dynamite, that's just changed Waterfall, big time. You don't even need to doze Waterfall anymore. It's just it's clean up with a dozer.
No, I'll probably,
So you
I'll
go in
probably
there.
still do it. I'll probably still.
Well, you imagine 3 lifts. So you take the first lift, you delete that with TNT.
Yeah, but
It's
I
5 per
would
time,
probably
so-
still use dozer. I like dozing.
Yeah, but that's going to take you a week to prep.
And
You can do it in... well, we saw Rasher, didn't he? He did like a bedrock road in like 10 minutes.
so
crazy stuff. So you imagine you've got three, four massive bulges of gold in a pyramid style, all in a circle on waterfall, and you delete the first.
Look,
if you split
look,
that
look,
into three layers from top of gold to bottom,
If I do,
and then
if
delete
I'm
the
doing a
top.
waterfall, then I want it set up the way I want it set up. I don't want it done in a random way because of an explosion that makes it more difficult to traverse. I'll doze it. It's
No,
fine.
you're not listening to me. So
I know. I
you'll-
try not
you'll
to
delete
generally.
the top layer, and it'll be uneven. So then you chuck the fucking dozer in, and then you clean it up with the dozer.
That got you,
But
didn't
it's
it?
not going to take you. You're a twat. But then it'll take you like 2 minutes to clean up a rough edges.
No,
of an
I'll
area.
still doze.
You're mental.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'm trying to make waterfall work. I like waterfall.
Waterfall does work.
It works even better now, especially with 3 sticks of dynamite every five seconds. Chabang. Next, chabang.
Honestly, right, so this the tier 5 doesn't give you much when I just got what 3 ounces of gold and 12 carats gems on a tier 2. I'm kind of curious, can you should be like what you'll get out of this on a tier 5 if you were to drive it over.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna dump truck this all the way across to that 5.
We have a goal to achieve tomorrow, guys.
Do you? It's awkward. This is the other thing as well. So you know on leaderboard, if you had a conveyor belt and another conveyor hopper, that adds a bonus to the workers, right? If you've got 8 conveyors and 8 hoppers, 4 conveyors, 4 hoppers,
I actually
and you
think
add
it's
that
10 in
as a
total.
bonus on top of that 5, that would be nuts.
I-
Because then you've got what? Is it 1% or 0.5%?
0.5%.
Each item. So you'd have 5% extra on cleanouts? Officially, unofficially?
It's not 5% extra gold. It's 5% better plant efficiency.
Yes.
So
So when you do your cleanups, the percentage of
yeah,
gold
yeah. But it's
retained
not.
will be higher.
Yeah, but it won't be 5% higher though.
Ding.
Oh. Just gone, is it?
Who's gone?
Yeah, Rasher raided into Indy earlier. You completely missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have a goal for tomorrow. Or at least over the next couple of days. I've got to earn the monies first. But I am going to end this one off here because I got work in the morning. Got another 3 shifts and then I'm off for a week.
You aren't you
for the
lucky?
stream, Indy?
Well, I refuse to work in that place over my birthday, Dan. They drag you out on front counter and get a cake and the whole staff sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, ain't that lovely?
What's wrong with that? It's lovely, that, yeah.
I thought I found a random bar of gold then.
No, they've even fixed this. This was another thing.
No,
that
no,
I
no, no,
got
no,
points
look,
out.
look, look,
Visuals
look.
on here.
Look down by the paddle. Tell me that doesn't look
Yeah,
like a gold
sure.
bar.
No,
It's the colour of the ground next to it though.
same things. You do realise if they wanted to hide stuff on this map, how easy it would be. Because there's like routes behind buildings and stuff that.
Dude, you're talking to someone who was able to hide something from you in a small room in a game.
I found it though, didn't I? Straight away.
No, not straight away. It took you a little bit.
That annoys me though. You've put buckets in there and they're not usable. I want to nick them and use them.
There's not even any in the tent.
No, there's not. It's the only tent on the game that hasn't got buckets.
No, it isn't.
Where else is there?
Waterfall doesn't.
Isn't it?
No.
What it did?
Waterfall has a tent.
Or the cabin.
Yeah, mate. Has it been that long? You still got PTSD from Waterfall?
But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the raiding options. Although most people here are on the YouTube sides, but still. Who we got? We got Crazy Katie, we got Ty. Oh, Irish Panda Queen's back. And I'm not gonna raid Dan.
Oh, thanks, not, buddy.
Well, I've done you twice in the last 2 streams.
Yeah, that's true, buddy. That's true. Go on.
See, Crazy Katie obviously doing Valheim, Ty doing Satisfactory, or Irish Panda Queen doing Farm Sim.
Go do Panda.
The great Dan has spoken. Alright guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night guys, stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.
And cobblers.